Hi, it is Friday, July 17th, 2017, and I know it's been a long couple weeks and that I haven't been updating. A whole bunch of stuff has been happening, so I have had to focus on some things here and to make sure that everybody's comfortable. So I will start with letting you know that my husband got into an accident at work. Luckily, we have some insurance to cover that, and he is currently at home with a broken leg along with a fractured wrist. So I have been charged with being his caregiver, as well as making sure that he gets his physical therapy and that he meets all his doctor's appointments. So I will be doing that for a while. So if I seem a little off and I don't seem too into doing the videos, I apologize. I promise that I will try to make it back as soon as possible. I just kind of got to make sure that these things are taken care of. So on that note, let's go into the juicing. I took a week off. I was feeling kind of ill. I needed to get my body back in balance, so I started eating like I normally do. I didn't think that was a great idea. I gained like a shit ton of weight back. I have to start doing it again, but I think I'm going to be a little slower as far as how much I juice, and kind of juice a little bit and mix that in with eating regular as well, and maybe that would be a little bit more beneficial to my body and my health and my well-being. So we have that going on. A couple purchases that I've been making, and I'll explain to you the reason why I'm doing this to kind of get it a little bit better. So I got this laser etched little candle holder, but you probably shouldn't put candles in it because it's plywood and it might catch on fire. And you open it up on the inside, and then you put, what I put is a LED candle inside. And then you just put the top on top. Of course, this just sits on top here. It doesn't slide on like the other pieces. And then you turn that on, and then it just illuminates the entire room. It's very, very beautiful. I got it from a seller called Less Ego, Lessego, off of Etsy, Etsy. And it was, oh crap, I don't think I paid a whole lot. I paid $37 for it, which I know sounds completely crazy, but I'm trying my damnedest to try to get back into meditating and do things more for me and to try to relax a little bit, and that really seems to go along with the whole idea of surround yourself by beautiful, wonderful things. I also got a sign from him. It wasn't that expensive. It says keep calm and namaste. It says less ego, more love. So that's the one thing when you're trying to be more in tune with yourself spiritually, is that you have to not focus so much on yourself and being all about you, because the ego can destroy you, but being about helping other people and being more positive. And I'm trying my damnedest to do that. I've been really negative the last couple days, and I need to get back in touch with what needs to happen in my life. And so this is going to come as a shocker, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. When I lived in New York, I was dating a Sikh gentleman, and I wore all traditional Sikh clothing, except for when I was at work, and I went to temple, and I practiced Sikhism, and I think at that time in my life I was much more relaxed and centered. And I remember being surrounded by these beautiful, beautiful people that were really helpful and were very positive and had such a great energy, and I want to get back to that. And so last week I ordered some more traditional clothing, which I haven't worn in forever. I'm have to have it altered because I'm short. All clothing is longer on me. I ordered one of the 5 Sikh symbols you're supposed to wear, which is this stainless steel bracelet. So if you see that on me, you understand why I have the stainless steel bracelet on. I'm supposed to grow out my hair, because I'm not supposed to cut it, so I might actually be growing my hair out. Surprise. Look forward to that. I am supposed to be carrying a comb with me because that's part of the 5 Sikh symbols. What else? I'm supposed to wear, so there's the bracelet, the hair, the comb, the undergarments, and there's one more and I cannot remember. Oh, the dagger. And I don't know if I'm going to be comfortable carrying a dagger with me. But when I am dressed in that sort of manner, then I probably will be carrying these symbols with me. I think it's better to be all the way in, or if not at all. And I will be meditating more, and I will be praying, and I hope my friends who are not religious at all do not feel as if I'm a horrible person for getting more in tune with my spirituality. I don't have a problem with people having different beliefs, whether that's no religion or religion at all. It's just something that I believe at this point in my life I need, and I'm going to latch onto it and go with it. Once I get comfortable, I might actually start going to temple again. In the meantime, I'm just going to practice at home. So there is that. So, onward, let's talk about something a little bit non-spiritual, just so you guys will know. Ricky got his bark box this month, and I was going to cancel it because of financial reasons, but I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it because it's just so darn adorable. So he got, his first toy is called Popcorn. Pop. It's really funny. It's super squishy and crunchy. I haven't seen him play with it yet. I have a feeling that when he does, he's going to latch onto this because he likes cotton. He already started destroying his boxing gloves that he got the last month, and he absolutely loves it. Then the next thing he got, like I said, they're all grain-free, roast duck with carrots and oranges. This is from a company called The Lucky Dog. It's really hard to see. The Lucky Dog, grain-free, premium, all-natural dog treats. They're in the shape of hearts. I already gave him one of them, and he loves it. And that is actually 5 ounces. The next thing he got was from My Doggy, all natural soft baked cookies, wheat and corn free, no preservatives, cheesy, and they have little paw prints. There you can see the paw prints. This was 4 ounces. I'm not sure if he's going to play with this one because it's kind of hard for him to latch onto, but it's cute. It's like this little tiny alien looking dude with little tiny pecs and muscles and whatnot. So he might play with that. And the last thing he got, which I was super excited about because this will keep him busy for hours, and he's staring at me like, why the hell did you use that? Not my mouth right now. Anyways, it is a knee. I think I said it was a knee. All beef knee. And so it's quite big. It fits in my hand. My entire hand doesn't cover it, so he should be going through that for a while. What else has been happening? I started a new class for school. That started yesterday. I should probably do some homework. I'm just not feeling it today. I need to do it tomorrow for sure because I have to turn in something tomorrow. I'm going to be signing up for this thing called Bountiful Baskets, which is going to allow me to have fresh produce that I can go pick up every week. It's going to be something different. I'm not going to know what I'm going to get, which is going to cause me to have to cook a little differently. But now that he is at home and he's not going to have the opportunity to drive by a drive-thru and pick up food all the time, it's probably beneficial. One thing I have to make sure that if I show up and I have onions in my basket, I have to ask him if I can exchange it for something else because he is allergic with onions and not going to cook myself an entire meal full of onions and eat it. I'm just not. So there's that. I got a couple refreshers on some tattoos that I have, but I can't show you because it's not healed, or should I say it doesn't have the plastic derma skin off it yet, so it looks horrible. Maybe next week I'll show you. I did get that semicolon tattoo, and of all the tattoos I've gotten, other than the ones that are symbolizing like art or whatnot, this is the one I'm most proud of. I understand it's kind of trendy right now, but to me it's more of a reminder that I will not harm myself, that I will not hold myself back, that I will do whatever it takes in order to be more positive and move my life along instead of thinking that everything's going to fall apart. I suffer from being bipolar and depression, and I don't want to live in that hole anymore. And having the semicolon and the words, "Your story isn't over yet," tattooed on my skin is that reminder that I can do this. Let me see, is there anything else I could tell you? Not pretty much. I'm going to try to drag the hubby out to a movie later. That's going to be an adventure, so I'm going to try to ballet, and hopefully the ballet guy is really nice and helps me, because I really do not want to deal with trying to take the wheelchair in and out of the car by myself. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great week. Tomorrow's an adventure for me. It's rope day. And I just want to say hi and fill you in and let you know that I'm still alive and I'm still here and that everything's going okay and that we are all in this together. Have a good one.